Welcome back as we continue the daily devotions here on Psalm 23. We are in verse 2, the first part of it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. Let's pull this apart and find out some nuggets that we can treasure, get a fresh perspective on this phrase. First of all, notice the personal pronoun that starts this phrase of verse 2. The good shepherd knows when the sheep need to rest. He knows when we need to relax, or as I put it there, take a chill pill. He makes me lie down, not my doctor, not myself, not my spouse, not my neighbor. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He is well aware of my needs for rest and refreshment, for relaxation, for taking inventory. He did this with the nation of Israel, and he demonstrated it in creation. In creation, the world was created, if you are a biblical creationist, in 6 literal 24-hour days. And it says, on the 7th day, he rested. The Jews, when Jehovah brought them out, were given several commandments. One of them was to observe the Sabbath as a rest. And so God knows it's necessary for you and I to pull back and to relax and rest and remember where we have been and what the Lord has done for us. Notice the verb makes me. This indicates that I need him to make me lie down. The Hebrew strongly indicates a forced retirement, a direct stopping of normal nomadic activity. He makes me. You know, we human beings can run faster and work longer, can't we? We are a very unique species that sometimes our brain is our enemy. Sometimes our culture works against us. Sometimes peer pressure works against us. And sometimes the drive for personal success works against us. And we run and we run and we run. We work hard. We work hard. We're always looking at the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, thinking that if we secure that, if we work hard enough and long enough, that will provide for us, and then I can relax. Then I've got it made. Then I can rest. No, the Good Shepherd makes me. Sometimes he does that through a variety of creative circumstances. I know in my own life personally how he makes me stop my normal activity of busyness and ministry. He allows a sickness to inflict me, to slow me down. He loves me enough to say, Rick, you're going too fast. You need to pull back. I need to make you lie down. And then the lie down is a position of rest. Sheep seldom rest standing up. They recline. They lay down because they are satisfied and content. The word means to lie prone on the ground, prostrate on the ground. That's the concept. And sheep will feed. We'll look at that in a little bit. And they will be content. They will have their stomachs full and they will lie down in the green pastures. A position of trust for the shepherd, that they are lying down in a safe, plentiful area. And then finally, green pastures symbolizes peace. and abundance, complete rest. Green means the first shoots of grass, the tender, moist blades pushing up through the earth. Not the scrub grass near rocks, not grass near places of uncertain danger, like at the bottom of rocks in a cleft. Also means, the Hebrew word also means habitation, it means house. So the Good Shepherd leads me, he makes me lie down in green pastures, in a habitation of safety, of my own personal house that he has led me to. Let's see what we can take away this morning. First of all, the sweet rest is when the shepherd brings me to the right, safe place. The shepherd uses the word, timing, oftentimes circumstances, wisdom and knowledge when he wants me to rest. Then let's avoid struggling with the shepherd when he says it is time to rest. We do not want him to make us lie down. I know the verse says he makes me lie down in green pastures. That has two sides of the same coin. Forcibly making me lie down, or lie down means I have reached the place he wants me to stop and pause and rest, and I lie down, I relax, I consider myself safe. He wants that for me. He told the disciples when they came back from ministry, come apart and rest a while after a rigorous missionary journey that they were on. I believe it was Vance Havner that used to say that if you don't come apart and rest, you will come apart. And then finally, when he says come apart, and we do, there will always be refreshment of the heart and of the mind. When I'm able to hear the shepherd's voice, and he says, Rick, come, lie down in this green pasture, lie down in this habitation that I have led you to. This is the perfect space and spot for you to rest and to recuperate and regenerate. When I hear the shepherd and I trust the shepherd and I do what the shepherd says, then my heart and my mind will be refreshed. My heart, my emotions will be stabilized. My mind will be quieted because I am in the presence of the shepherd who has led me to such a wonderful place to find nourishment, safety, and peace. Tomorrow we'll pick up on Psalm 23, verse 2b. Lord is my shepherd, I want not. He leads me, he makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the quiet waters. I hope you'll return on this daily devotion.